Yeah, I'm just here to let you guys know what's going on. Update on the fucking retardedness that is bleepo. Um, he basically sold out. He's a sellout. He sold the domain to JJ, the owner of Naminanti, for JJ claims $5,000 US. He's how much he paid for the domain. Okay, if you guys still promote bleepo and think that he's the fucking guy in the right, I'm gonna explain to you what happened when I sold him the server. I didn't sell him the entire server. Okay, I never told anyone this because I didn't want people to worry about who was the owner and who wasn't and how it would work. But we were both basically supposed to be equal owners of the server, and that's what I told him when he bought it. It was basically a verbal contract. I told him that if he tries to just take it from me, I'm gonna fucking take it back. And right now, he's basically holding my fucking domain hostage by giving it to fucking JJ for $5,000, which is fucking outrageous. The fact that he would even do that. That just proves he's only in it for the money and doesn't care about the server. But anyways, yeah. He basically one morning just decided that he was going to take the domain from me, so he transferred it off my fucking account to his fucking Freenom account. And I'm like, okay, you want to do that? I'm taking the files. So I took the files, bought my own domain, and here we are with 6b60.co. What you guys didn't really know is that when I first gave bleepo access, right after he paid me for the ownership deal where we were both equal owners, right after, someone that he knows that I'm not going to name because he's actually a pretty nice guy and he's helping me out. Okay. Someone managed to get his login information, and they didn't know at the time that I was still basically owner of the server, and they were trying to get back at bleepo for his bullshit. And that's what happened. That's why the server got backdoor. They installed a backdoor, and then after bleepo moved the server or took the domain, they were fucking with the server. But it's fixed now. It's all gone. But bleepo still leaked all the plugins. He's still fucking leaked the auth.me database that contains all of your IP addresses in it. So if you're on the side of bleepo, you're a fucking idiot because he leaked your fucking IP, and now everyone who hates me now has it, and they're fucking using it. They're probably going to be fucking making a giant fucking list of doxes with all your fucking IPs in it because guess what? Bleepo leaked the fucking database, which included your IP in it. And that database was for auth.me, which is like, when you log in, that's the auth plugin. That's how you can, when you enter your password. That's what, it logs your IP to make sure, because you know how like sessions work. That's how it works. Anyways, yeah, he leaked that. And now all the people that don't like me have your fucking IP address. They have mine too. I got DDoSed right after he took the domain. And yeah. So he's a sellout. He stole from me. And he leaked your IPs. And you guys are still taking his side for some fucking dumb reason. Say what you want, but I just think you're a fucking bunch of retards. If you even are considering fucking playing his server, or even considering believing him, you're a fucking idiot. Because he fucking stole from me. That was not part of the deal. He did not buy the entire server. He bought partial ownership. We were basically equal owners of the server. And we were running it together. And his reasoning was he couldn't, quote unquote, trust me. When I've been running this server for fucking years. I've been running the server for years. And I just needed money to help with the server costs. Because I was really poor at the time. So I offered him partial ownership in exchange for money. And also, I offered him his money back plus interest if he just gave me the domain back. And he just sold it to JJ for $5,000. So all that's thrown out the fucking window. But anyway, yeah, if you guys need to know, 6b60.org is not the real 6b60. 6b60.co is, as you can plainly see by the fucking map and everything else. All the players that are on here are on here. Do not play 6b60.org. He's an idiot. It's gonna be dead within fucking weeks, I'm telling you, because he has no idea how to run a server. I already know a bunch of crash exploits to work on there. His anti-bot is fucking horrendous because when you bot it, you can get regular players IP banned by botting it. So, yeah. It's pretty fucking great. He just stole from me, and now all you guys are being lied to by him because he has a bigger Discord and he can tell everyone everything. So, this is just a word for me telling you that he's a sellout, that 6b60.co is a real 6b60, and Yeah. Also, not to mention, he fucking skidded my website. Go to 6b60.org on your web browser. That's my fucking website. He just copied and pasted what I fucking put on my website. Like, all my code, everything. He just copied and pasted it. Like it was his. When I fucking made that myself. From scratch. With Piston Master. He can go fuck himself. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys realize that you're being lied to and come back to my server because I actually care about the server and the players. He's only in this for the fucking money, clearly, by fucking selling the domain to JJ for that much fucking money. Like, I wouldn't when I was trying to sell 6B, I wouldn't take more than 100 USD. I was adamant that I wouldn't because I didn't want that much money. I only needed 100 at the time. And yeah, bye.